That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Harden right side. And some nice passing there by Houston. And he gets it to go. 19 points for Dwight Howard.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
And they get it back. Riza dishes to Harden. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, I tell you what, the D was way too soft right there, like Jell-O. You got to do better than that.
Clark, he's not the kind of guy you want to get in the way of.
No, exactly. He's a hard man to stop coming down the lane, but you've got to have good position before the play starts.
Count the bucket. Harden's got 17.
The only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest seemed easy.
He dishes it to Beverly. He's looking for Howard and finds him, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in, and it looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Well, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Here's Beverly. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight. He's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and it's Terrence Jones with the finish.
A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
Yeah, and it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
If he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Harden up top. 33 points for him. It's Howard with the drive.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard. Clark, bring it down hard, my brother. It's stolen by Ariza. And it's Houston on the break. And here they go. And that one's good. Beverly's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Harden, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
Harden doing it all. 22 points, and he's drained 4 three-pointers here as well.
With more to come, maybe. The way his shot looks tonight, it looks like he's in for a big night.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Terrence Jones is checked in for Howard. Montezumas comes in for Josh Smith. Brewer is checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Terry in for Patrick Beverly.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Here's Brewer, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, it seems like they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and it's just been that kind of a day.
Rockets trail by 9.
And they can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hang on to it.
And that's probably what they're going to do here.
The feed to Jones. And there's the 3-second violation. Here's Terry. On the wing, Brewer. Got it to go with no... And as we end the third... And now we present our State Farm assist of the game. With 5 total assists in the game, we've seen some great passing tonight from Ariza.
And his passing ability is why they make sure the offense runs through him on a regular basis. Great assist like the one we just saw.
They've got Brewer. Pablo Prigioni is out there with Terry. Then it's Jones. And it's Moniunas in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. That's good. Brewers got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Rockets.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now.
An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Pretty devastating, actually, to turn the ball over like that and surrender 2 more points.
Not the time to make mistakes, that's for sure. You know, it's not an impossible comeback right now, but that just made it that much harder.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question, and that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Well, just too many easy buckets, you know, in and around the paint. So he wants to put a stop to it. This timeout is going to be used to try to tighten up the defense.
Guys at this level, they won't miss often if you keep giving up looks inside. And they're paying for that right now. Good timeout here.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. The Rockets also changing it up. Howard's checked in for Moniunas, and James Harden subbed in for Pablo Prigioni. It's Harden with the drive, goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Smith left side. Howard in the...
Man, what a play.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
And they're able to recover. He feeds it to Harden. Back to Howard. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Up strong off the offensive rebound.
What a play. They can cut this lead down if they start converting more of their second points.
I'm with you there.
Yeah, but you wonder, where were those earlier? They're just hustling more now.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for Houston. Patrick Beverly comes in for Jason Terry. Dishes to Smith. And Beverly kicks to Ariza. Houston moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
I'd love to see them impose their will a little bit more on the backcourt. Usually that's a great way to take control of a game.
Well, they haven't been able to do that yet, but it's something they're certainly capable of.
Here's Harden. And the layup falls. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
Tell you what, he's had an excellent game, and they're going to have to continue to rely on him if they're going to come back.
Rockets leading by 12. Harden right side. And the rejection by Smith. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Pass to Howard. It's Harden with the drive. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one is on Ariza.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Man, maximum force on that dunk. I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half, despite trailing in this game.
Well, you know, that's when you need to be most aggressive when you're down. Another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line.
Rockets trail by 11. Now the dish to Harden. In low to Howard. Howard with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And Harden with the stuff.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Harden left side. Into Smith. Kicks it out to Harden. Excellent defense there from Smith.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
And Harden with the stop.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
And it's blocked by Harden. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Harden right side. He kicks to Howard. Knocks it loose. Ariza right side. Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 17. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. The three from Harden, and that one's good. Harden's got 36.
This quarter has brought out the best. Fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. And it's sent back by Howard. Beverly the pass to Harden. Feeds to Howard. Back to Harden. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Howard's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Rockets leading by 12. It's Harden with the drive. And it's Houston with another.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
For the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against Oklahoma City. A free ball. Rockets with the rebound. Passes it to Beverly. Harden against Smith. And it's Dwight Howard with the finish.
And this is what they wanted, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. And I think it can be considered a statement win for Houston.
Agreed, Steve. And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. Clark, I think that was a big part of their success.
I love the way they scored fast break points tonight here. It was a key factor in coming out on top.
And this will push their record to 39 wins and a good effort tonight.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for Harden. Every time he shot it seemed like it was just going to drop in, and nobody was surprised.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
Elevates and powers in the one-hand.
Ah, textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much.
Houston's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Kicks to Howard. Harden with it, and it's Harden picking him up and stolen by Howard.
Probably time to just say it, guys. This game is over.
I think you're right on target there.
Great pass to finish that break, uncontested.
It's Harden with the drive. Kicks it out to Ariza. The pass to Harden. Tries again. Out to the wing. Howard against Howard. Oh, no good on the dunk.
Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, that didn't go down, but those are exactly the plays coaches like to see.
So both teams changing it up here. And both free throws good for James Harden. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Jason Terry. From deep three-point range, off on that one.